Welcome to the 100th episode of the Three Moons, Three Souls podcast with host Jacqueline Burke, a sacred space where women gather to share their stories, wisdom, experiences, and spiritual journeys. Each episode is a heartfelt conversation honoring the voices of women from all walks of life, healers, intuitives, teachers, creatives, and soul seekers, as they speak openly about transformation, empowerment, healing, intuition, and the path that has shaped who they are today. Inspired by the energy of the Triple Goddess, this podcast was created to uplift, connect, and remind us of the strength and wisdom carried within every woman's soul. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Now settle in, open your heart, and enjoy today's conversation on the Three Moons, Three Souls podcast. Our special guest today is Cara from Fernberry Collective. We invite you to listen to part one of our conversation.
Welcome to the podcast, Cara. How are you today?
Oh, thank you. I'm happy and I'm just so grateful to have another chance to visit.
Oh, me too. I love chatting with you. We've kind of chatted like 45 minutes before this, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah. So today I wanted to start off with, to me, I find it's a very important question. When do you feel most like your true self?
Oh my goodness. I can say that since last September, I have felt more my true self than any other time in my life.
Yeah.
And I think last fall I was coming out of great grief, not even coming out of it. I was eyeballs deep in grief.
Right. Yeah.
And being on the other side of not being that caregiver role anymore.
Yeah.
And it's the rediscovery of, well, who am I then? Because I'm not looking after anybody.
Right.
And that discovery of, oh, okay, hey, I haven't been with you for a while. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
Was rediscovering myself. And being in your late 50s is freaking amazing. Like, I feel like being in your 50s is being a teenager, but not caring what anybody thinks, not worrying if, you're showing up in the right outfit, saying the right things. You get to have that freeness and that freedom.
Yeah.
So the last few months, I have spent hours, truly hours, floating in the pool, just being a kid again.
Yeah.
And thinking, yeah, I like you. I like you a lot. I'm really glad I reconnected with you again.
Yeah.
So it feels good. It feels really good.
Oh,
I think we go back and have to reintroduce ourselves, reconnect with ourselves how many times in our lifetime, because we're in different roles, we're in different environments. But this last pocket has been just beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went through quite a bit of grief, didn't you?
Yeah. And I tell you, I know we all have to go through it.
Yeah.
It sucks. It's hard. It's ugly. I'd like to paint it pretty and say, oh, there's beautiful moments. I'm not there yet. Like, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
And I think one of the things I learned from it, because at first you just feel the loss.
Right.
And then it's the connection to those people without the physical body.
Right.
I know leaving home and coming down to Arizona for those months and thinking, okay, well, I need to heal. But I felt more connected to the people that weren't here anymore. And that was a surprisingly beautiful part of grief.
I've watched that actually with Arizona. And if you can tell me what is it, and tell our listeners about Arizona that has that spiritual connect to help with grief and to help with
Well,
even any spiritual transition.
and you know what? I would have been the last poster child for Arizona
Yeah,
because I'm one of those people that I'm sure I'd melt, right? Like
yeah,
it's like this doesn't feel comfortable. I didn't expect to find healing in Arizona. I truly didn't. And
yeah,
I see my partner and this is his happy place and he loves it. And I thought I saw it as a place to get away, but I
yeah.
didn't realize that I don't know if it's the openness
Okay.
and the it just feels that you're connected to an absolute different part of the earth.
Yeah,
So I look out in the desert and I didn't see the beauty in the desert before I came down here this year.
yeah.
And you see the life of the desert
Oh,
and
really?
the I think the heat. I was fearful of the heat, the same as you might be fearful of -40 in the winters at
Yeah,
home.
yeah,
And then I realized because I'm looking at something that has to be conquered, right? And it wasn't to be conquered, it was to be embraced.
yeah. Oh,
And I
that's
think that was the difference is Arizona invites you to put your shield down and really be part of where you're at.
yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, it's funny how, if you can go to a place after you've been through grief, to just allow yourself, whether it's a weekend or a week or month or even a year, to just let go and be,
Hmm. Yeah.
to give yourself that gift, because it is quite hard to do that when you're surrounded by memories, you know. So when to do that after the fact and just to get away and to breathe and then to come back, then you're clear,
Yeah.
right? Your clarity is there. It's a lot easier, I think, for the healing process.
And we came back, we went home, and it was like a little voice saying, not yet,
Yeah.
not yet. So we touched down, we did the doctor's appointments, all the things. And then we came back down again. And it was like my spirit was saying, okay, you know what you're going back to,
Yeah.
but go with a clear mind, go with a clear heart.
Yeah.
We have a pool, which, I'm a BC girl.
Yeah.
So I always said, I'm a wood mermaid, right? Like I love the
Yeah.
woods and I love the water equally.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a wood mermaid. But being able to float and suspend your body and the freeness of your body is, you know, and I appreciate that at my age because gravity is not always good to me.
Oh, I'm right there with you, sister.
And
Oh,
especially in the winter, wearing I don't want to slip. I don't want to, you know,
yeah.
and to be able to just float and be part of the water and the sky, that has been absolutely amazing.
Oh, nice.
Um, I know some people, like my partner is not a floater.
Yeah.
He's a sinker. And so he'll look and say, you've been floating for 2 straight hours. It's a gift.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh,
been wonderful. That's been very healing is having the water.
oh yeah. Water's the best. I've always said, you just stand in the shower just to
Oh, yeah.
feel the water. Like that's enough. It's
Yes.
just, yeah,
Let everything
water
rinse
is the
off.
best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, what is part of your story you once felt you had to hide, but now feel ready to honor?
Oh. Mm. I think there's a couple of pieces that have bubbled up to the surface. You know how when you're making soup and you change out the water a couple times, you're
Yeah,
boiling up that chicken and you
yeah,
clear it off, trying to make that broth that much more, having the clarity.
right.
And I feel like what has bubbled up to the top has been unabandoned.
Oh,
Don't don't worry about people that aren't inviting you into a certain room because those aren't your people. You know,
right,
we all have such beautiful identities, gifts, energy. We don't have to be everybody's cup of tea.
right.
My with Fernberry, it's opening the space and holding
Right,
space for people to share and heal. And yes, it's a business as well, right?
right,
But it doesn't have to be for everybody. It's
right.
it's opening in the sense of community. It's the people that feel like,
Yeah,
yeah, that's where I'm finding my healing. The other part, and I guess it's light and dark. So um it's that beautiful experience I get with Fernberry and my spiritual side. And the other part that is coming up, I always said I would love to write a book, but I have to wait till my parents are dead.
oh, yeah.
Well, I
Actually,
couldn't say that.
I can vouch for that actually. Yeah, yeah,
And it's like, okay, there was a lot of stories that were unsaid. And I feel like I now am in a place in my life
yeah,
that I can write those words and speak those words from a healed place,
yeah,
right? But still honoring those experiences instead of thinking those were bad times, or
yeah.
labeling them as not good. All of our stories are what build us,
Oh,
good, bad, indifferent. And the fact that I now am at a place where even those dark side can be
yeah,
honored and
yeah.
shared and help other people
Oh,
through
that's
that
great.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah. I always I call it the ingredients in wisdom
Oh,
instead of experiences. I have many ingredients
yeah.
to create
Hmm.
my wisdom, you
I
know.
like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The that's the best time to write a book is when you've reached that where you no longer look at challenging experiences or bad experiences or whatever as that, whereas you're taking what you learned and how it has shaped and formed you. There's a
Yes.
difference, right?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I get goosies. Yay, write a book.
Oh, yes. Now it's just trying to figure out how to make that happen.
Oh, I help you.
Well, I'm going to be asking.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, that's excellent. Okay. All right. So now my goosebumps are like Miss Kitty's looking at me like, what's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah. Okay. So then this is perfect for this question. What has your soul been whispering to you, but you're trying to turn the mind off to listen? Because sometimes the mind can get in
Yes.
there.
Just do it,
Yeah.
right? I I have spent many years getting in the way of myself, which we
Oh,
do,
yeah.
right?
We do.
We sometimes we're at a place where we've got to take the path of least resistance.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of times thinking, well, it has to be pretty, it has to be good, it has to be acceptable.
Yeah.
And I used to sit in my little Fernberry office and in my space and happy as a clam. I'm
Yeah.
like, I love this. This is great. This is awesome. But then I would hesitate thinking, well, yeah, but what
Oh,
if? What if somebody doesn't like this? What if now I am finally to the point that it doesn't matter.
yeah.
Open your door wide,
Oh,
love it. I have the most glorious life
yeah.
and live it, right?
Yeah.
Like live what I tell everybody else to do. Live it,
Yeah.
love it, do it.
Yeah.
I I enjoy collecting stuff I love. So
Yeah.
if you go to my house, you'll see, maybe some puppets in my china cabinet or
Oh, neat.
I love Playmobil. So I have
Oh, yeah.
some might say an unhealthy amount of Playmobil and Lego. I play a lot
Yeah.
and I believe absolutely in the healing of through play. So there's this thing called melee mice. I hope you look it up. There are these
Okay.
the most beautiful little mice, and you have them in a little miniature house.
Oh,
And I
neat.
tell you, I and I just if it makes me happy, I do it.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yes. You know what? We have to honor those playful moments, like the child is still in us,
Yes.
you know?
And and we need to honor that child. We spend
Yeah.
a lot of times remembering how responsible we need to be,
Right.
um, all the boxes that we should check to be a responsible adult and parent and neighbor and all of the things. But number one, we need to honor ourselves. We need to
Oh,
love
yeah.
ourselves. We read a lot of books on how to love others, and we forget about the chapters on how to love and accept ourselves.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's so
Give ourselves
important.
that grace.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
how can you love others when we haven't fully loved ourselves,
Yes. Yeah.
you know? Oh, yeah, I'm a firm believer in that.
And
Yeah, it's
we're
so
at
important.
that age, and I am at this age where,
I am
um,
too.
like, my kids aren't calling and asking me the ratio of rice to water anymore,
Oh,
right? I used to have some really important knowledge for my kids,
yeah.
and they're and I don't have to hold on to that so tight anymore.
Yeah, right on. Yeah. No, we're the same age, I think.
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know
Oh,
what? Before we know it, we'll be at the age where we'll be calling them and asking them
yeah.
the ratio of rice to
Yeah.
water.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's so funny. Uh, okay. So this is perfect for this question then. What does coming home to yourself mean?
Oh, it can mean so many things. It can mean coming home to ugly cry. It can
Yeah.
mean coming home just to be, your heart is overflowing with gratefulness. It can be
Yeah.
all of the things, but coming home to self is that coming home to ultimate safety.
Yeah.
When we come home to ourselves, we are our own protector. We are
Yep.
our own love.
Yeah.
And just to be able to come home without, to love ourselves without judgment.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw this interview with Valerie Bertinelli, like it was just recent, and basically she's even talking about loving herself more and that have full acceptance. And that
Yes.
made her feel at home with herself, you know?
And to let go of all those things that we can carry and judge ourselves on.
Yeah.
I am not a size 5. Hell, I'm not a size
Oh,
10.
Oh,
And I
I'm
can
there.
tell you that this year I started wearing a two-piece. How many
Nice.
years did I think, oh, I don't want to offend anybody? The
Oh,
feeling of accepting yourself,
yeah.
and that has been an amazing gift.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's, you know what? Back to what you said about being in your 50s and it just changes you. It's so true because you do gain that acceptance of yourself. And
Yeah,
what a gift, you know, back in the day, or you listen to people, oh, you're older, you're this. No way, I'm more awake now than I ever have been, you
yeah.
know?
And I felt it deep in myself yesterday. So, my partner and I have done many DIY projects, all the
Nice.
things. And yesterday we had a simple thing. We were putting together these foam insulation so we could summarize the place. You know, I we put it in and it really bothered me. I felt like I was in a cave. And
Oh,
so I said to him, yeah, we can't put these things up until I'm walking out the door. It doesn't feel comfortable to me. And this is how I feel about it. Not in a rude way, like open for
yeah,
discussion. And he's like, oh, okay, didn't know that. So we
yeah.
took them down. But you know what? For a little bit, when we were putting them up and I was feeling it, I could feel like fighting off a rage, you know?
Yeah,
And I thought, okay, so where is this coming from? And then I thought, okay, I remember being in my 20s and say you're doing something, but you don't speak up because you don't want to offend anybody. I will be uncomfortable because it's not that big of a deal. And I thought that was a really good revisiting because in
yeah,
our 20s, right, we are we're in that learning. And
yeah,
I thought how nice it is to be like, yeah, no, that's not working for me. That's
yeah,
being 50. That's being in your
yeah,
50s.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like some will say you don't have a filter like in your 50s. Well, why should we have a filter?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know? I mean, we're still polite, we're still
Yes.
kind. We're not, it's not in a negative way. It's just that's who we are. That's how we talk. And,
Yeah.
you know,
And I think the people that are saying, "Oh, where's your filter?" They're confusing that with respect, right? We
right.
still have respect.
We do.
We just are speaking our minds. And I think women our age, I mean, we grew up in the 70s and 80s.
Oh, yeah.
There was a very thick rule book of
Yeah.
how we were to express ourselves.
Yeah.
And yet the end of that book was the 80s and 90s where people were kind of ripping some of the pages out. But we're
Yeah.
the product of that.
Yeah.
We're the product of that raising.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, think about it. The 70s and the 80s we've got to experience growing in our
ah,
growing years. Oh my gosh. That
yeah.
I often think back about that and it's like, what freedom of expression, you know, those decades.
And,
Really.
think of what we experienced. I was saying to Lynn the other day with spring,
Yeah.
and my deepest memory of spring is watching the water go down into the grates and by the
Yeah.
sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's like nobody slows down enough for those experiences anymore.
No, they don't.
So we were able to we were feral, a lot of the time we
Yeah.
were feral. And that I think that's what makes us so freaking incredible now.
Yeah. Oh man. I mean, I often think about even flying over the bars of my bicycle and going too fast. But what an experience, I mean, that was at that time I was like living the dream. Did you
Yeah.
see what I just did? But that was then,
Yes.
nowadays, do they even ride bikes around?
Well, and that's one thing that I don't know enough because I am coming from that mindset, right? And
Yeah,
then my grandkids did not grow up in that world.
no,
And their world is completely different.
yeah,
So some of my expectations, even though I think that I'm,
yeah,
even though I think I'm very open-minded, my expectations don't match the world that they're growing up in.
yeah,
And some of the things that we lived through, they were kind of whacked. Like I remember in school, you would have to show your fingernails. Like they'd check to see if your
yeah,
fingernails were clean.
right,
They'd come in and
yeah,
so as a kid, you're holding all of that in your brain.
yeah,
I don't think like it just wouldn't happen today. So
yeah.
we had such a different relationship with our elders.
Oh,
And
yeah,
now how do we appropriately be elders for this other generation that are living
yeah,
in a completely different world?
yeah. I remember that too. Like they would check your hands and if they were dirty, or would you go wash your hands, and like it
Yeah.
was cleanliness. And that's important, you know, seriously. Like I'm always saying to like our grandkids is, go wash your hands, you're gonna have dinner, or go wash your hands, go wash your
Right.
hands, go wash your hands. It's a good habit to get into. And that's what they taught us as kids in
And
school.
now we're in an age of hand sanitizers, right? Like we didn't
Right.
grow up with,
No.
it's completely different.
Yeah.
And I need to stop myself sometimes and be like, yeah, these kids live in a whole different world.
Yeah.
They've got little hand sanitizers and on their backpacks. They've got,
Yeah.
it's a whole different world.
It is. Yeah. Oh, if only we could go back just for a moment, eh?
Oh
And
my gosh.
oh,
How about a whole weekend?
yeah, oh
A whole
man.
weekend.
I wouldn't want to come back.
No, I don't think I would either. At least we still have the music. I don't think the music
Oh
can ever
yeah.
be.
Oh man. Unreal. I remember getting introduced to Red Rider in
Oh,
high school.
really?
Oh yeah, and I thought, oh my God, that's the best. And then I moved close to like then I jumped ship from that and went to AC/DC. So I mean, oh
Well, when I
man.
was 14, I went to a Dr. Hook concert.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was there with my mom. And I mean, naive, obviously. And I got called over to the stage, and the the guy playing the guitar gave me a hotel room key.
Oh my.
But I didn't know what that meant, right?
Yeah.
So my mother was horrified.
Yeah.
Didn't want to tell me what that meant. But I've kept that story because now I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I think mine was stunted because the first concert I went to was Eddie Murphy.
Oh
His
my
comedy.
gosh.
Yeah, when he dressed up like he looked like Michael Jackson with his red leather outfit. Oh yeah, that was my first experience at a concert. So that was an awakening.
Oh, concerts were the best. The
Yeah,
all the things that we did. Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's go to one more question here. What does your inner voice sound like today compared to 5 months ago, 5 years ago?
Mm, so soft, so
Yeah.
loving. Yeah.
Uh,
And this beautiful voice that gives me permission. Not that I
oh,
need permission, but
yeah,
just, that feeling like, yeah, go for
yeah,
it. It's
It's
gonna be
okay.
okay. You're
Yeah.
good. You're good. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. I mean, we spend so much time worrying about if it's okay,
Yeah.
not that it's going to be okay.
And we spend years trying to check our value,
Yeah,
right?
right.
That is what I'm doing valuable is, we weigh it to money, we weigh it to other people's time. And then we can finally get to a place that, yeah, we have value,
Yeah,
we have agency.
yeah.
That feels good. That feels really good.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, one more question.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you grateful for today?
I am grateful that I am loved.
Yeah,
So, and I mean, we experience so many different loves. Um, I mean, I mean this. I truly am grateful that I am
yeah.
loved. I shared something on Facebook the other day. Um, Lynn will wake me up to a Starbucks coffee.
Oh, nice.
I don't often buy myself a Starbucks because I think, I shouldn't spend my
Yeah,
money on that right now. Love it. Actually, it's not
yeah.
a coffee, it's a chai, which chai is
Oh,
happiness
I
in a cup.
love chai. Yeah.
No, he doesn't like chai. He isn't a Starbucks kind of guy, right? He's your
Hmm.
prairie boy.
Yeah,
Um, and to me, the fact that he goes out of his way, he goes through something that is very foreign to him, but
yeah.
he does it to show that he loves me. And
Aw,
and wow, like, yeah, I'm pushing 60, but
yeah.
it makes me just feel butterflies and totally loved.
Aw, isn't that nice? That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Ah, that's great. Well, that's wonderful. Well, on that note, we do have to say goodbye,
Well, I know we'll be
unfortunately.
visiting again soon.
Yes, we will. And we're going to do a part two because I have a whole pile of more questions to ask you.
That sounds good.
Does that
I
sound
like
good?
it. Yes.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Kara. It was so nice to see you again.
Oh, it's so nice to see you. Are you sure we're not sisters? We should check.
Yeah, I know. My gosh, every time I turn around, there's the same. It's all the same. We must be. Like, yeah, I gotta do some research.
Yes, we will talk
Okay,
soon.
yeah, have a good
Okay,
day.
you too.
Thank you for joining us for another soulful conversation on the Three Moons, Three Souls podcast. We are deeply grateful to our incredible guests for sharing their wisdom, experiences, and stories, and to you, our listeners, for being part of this growing spiritual community. Your support, kindness, and presence mean more than words can express. We would also like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our amazing sponsors whose support helps make these conversations possible and allows us to continue creating a space for connection, empowerment, healing, and inspiration. Fernberry Collective, Krylo Crystal Creations, Divine Guidance Personal Empowerment with Dale and Jeannie Hogue, Transformational Retreats in Cypress Hills, Lynette Waltham Energy, Nirvana 101, Trinity Empowerment Center, Red Haven Healing, Soul Sanctuary Lounge, Brandy Music Publishing Canada, Wildcat Hills Records Canada, Burke Virtual Assistant Agency, Your Waves Radiant Energy Empowerment Clinic, Bonnie Supernant Psychic Medium and Author, Soul Divinity Healing and Art. If today's episode resonated with you, please remember to follow, share, and leave a review so we can continue reaching souls who may need these messages and conversations. Until next time, may you walk gently, trust your intuition, honor your journey, and continue shining your light. Blessings from all of us at the Three Moons, Three Souls podcast.